Sup guys, Mancake here. Got a 2v2, not looking so hot early on. 299s versus a 40 overall and a 75 overall. Not looking forward to it because I can guarantee you one of these guys is going to be a cheeser in some way or another. And let's just start this right off. Center's running full speed, like NASCAR down the edge sideline to his happy spot and shoots a 3 there. And you're going to see that a lot this game. Also, you're going to see him running around like a tool, going for the ball nonstop, and stealing and stealing and stealing, and it's a little bit obnoxious if you ask me. And to make matters worse, he's going to go ahead and add some baseline cheese in there with some hop steps and some speeding along the baseline, and that's to go along with his NASCAR vroomness, as we see here. He's just generic cheesing player. He's a 99 overall, and he doesn't know how to play anyway else, which is kind of annoying and kind of pathetic at the same time. I mean, Campaign is not built for perimeter defense yet, and he never should have to be as a center, but, you know, he will have to be in this game. But, you know, this guy just abuses every possible little, I guess you could say, exploit in this game, especially when he's running at 99 speed overall. I'll admit I have pretty good speed on Campaign, but I don't use it to exploit the game. I don't run as fast as I can in every single play. You don't see me dead tired with more than a minute left to go in the first quarter as a 99 overall like this guy. I don't know if you noticed that. He's already tired, so he's starting to miss shots, thankfully. That being said, they definitely have a huge lead early. And you can expect as soon as the second quarter hits, once he gets his refresh on stamina, he's going to go full speed. And there, I don't know if you want to go back for that, but I think that is probably the most ridiculous play ever. I'm holding him to the sideline. He steps back, and a 7'5" center stepping back, he only steps back about 2 inches, but it forces Campaign to jump back about 2 feet, making my shot defense even harder, even though I perfectly timed it. I don't know. I don't mean to, rant or cry about it, but it is a little bit annoying and kind of silly if you ask me. And finally he's starting to get a taste of his own medicine. If you're going to keep going NASCAR and down that sideline, you're going to screw up at some point. And here I'm showing off some of his expert steal abilities. I mean, wouldn't call them any other thing, really. But the one thing I will say is my point guard is being relatively smart. And it's kind of shocking because he is a 40 overall, and he's making sure he's getting that ball out of his hand before he can get the ball stolen. And here I find him with a very tough shot. And, we're starting to make a slight run, but, still got to keep moving that ball around, and he gets me a wide open look going down the paint. And I don't blame the computer for getting on my way. That was a scary sight. And it's all a result of the center not playing defense, so I had a wide open lane. And if he's going to give that to us all game, we got to start to exploit it as well, because if he's going to cheese, we got to find a way to react. And I get a lucky timed block there, and I'm starting to feel like we've got the timing on him down. We're starting to learn his tendencies. He'll have to start mixing up his cheese here if he wants to keep scoring, because we are playing better defense. However, he's obviously mashing the steal button, and he gets probably one of the most athletic, spine-twisting steals ever, but I come right back and block him and let him know, that's not going to continue to happen. You're not going to keep getting these easy shots, especially if you're cheesing like this. And, Campaign just showing off his floating. He's got some mad hang time, apparently. But, yeah, he's starting to try and drive in because he's missing that jumper. And I line up for the charge, and he's forced to pull back, and he luckily misses. But as you can see, he's still going for those straight steals and leaving me wide open under the rim for these easy rebounds. I mean, honestly, I'm sure he plays point guard online, so he's not used to defending the paint, but it is getting a little old, and my teammate hits me for the and one, and we're definitely starting to make a run here. 4-point game. After the free throw, it's a 3-point game. And with a little more defense on his baseline cheese, we got another chance to get this game close. That is, of course, assuming we're able to play defense here, which is interesting. And if you didn't notice earlier, the shooting guard did drop out very early. I think it was in the first possession. I would have liked to have played both of them, but I don't even think the center would have passed to him, so it doesn't matter. He's not passing to him when he's wide open here either. So, oh well. And I really thought I had the steal there, and he makes me pay. But if he's gonna sit there and call for the ball, I'm gonna try and go for the steals right there if he's not moving. But Still don't know why I didn't get that steal. And, another and one doesn't hurt. Pulling this game even closer after the free throw. It's a 1-point game. Just about to head into halftime. But, little baseline hop step. Well, not really a baseline, but a hop step nonetheless. That normally is either called as a charge or a travel. Doesn't hurt. He gets the easy 2-pointer. And, why not show off his Usain Boltness at 7'5", running the court. But yeah, the lead is starting to grow again for them. And we're winding down towards the end of the first half. And, not too upset about this score so far. And there's another one of those hop steps where he moves back literally like a half inch so he doesn't go out of bounds. And, I get pushed back and can't get a good shot defense, but he luckily misses, and here he's playing more defense. And that's another thing. When you see people choosing like this, guys, and even if you're in a position like me that, you don't want to necessarily handle the ball, you got to call for that ball and give it to your computer opponent, I guess you could say teammates. Even if, they're not going to run it up court, you just got to keep it away from those passing lanes that are easily predictable. And here I give him a little bit more cheese back in his face, and, spin to the or hop step spinning the other way, and little dunk never hurt anybody. And here you can see him holding down his NASCAR button again along the baseline, and we stop that with a double team. There's some good options to defending the baseline, and I'll get into more of that later. But he gets another error here just because he was trying to do a hop step along the baseline, and he's just way too big to be doing that, and he goes out of bounds. And so we've obviously taken a lead here, and he's not very happy about it, and he's just running around trying to steal the ball. And, here he goes again, still trying to steal the ball, and my point guard finds me down low because he's not defending there, and I get the easy shot. And still a pretty contested game. Point guard just keeps finding me. But my question to you is, we start playing some better defense still, blocking some more shots, and he, in about a moment here, leaves the game. Now, my question to you is, did he quit because he was just getting tired of the game? Because he had a terrible grade? And I don't think a grade would matter as a 99. Or did he just disconnect? Either way, I would have really liked to seen him finish the game out. Now it's just us versus the computer, which actually proves to be more difficult for us because this shooting guard, the 99 overall shooting guard, is finally a factor on offense. And, when you have 299 overalls, it's not easy to defend them, especially with the players on our current team. But nonetheless, I still got to go to work because it's a close game, and I get the nice post roll for the dunk. And my point guard keeps looking for me, but I'm a little bit worried. He's actually playing defense on me now, and a 99 overall is pretty difficult. But I roll around the point guard and get the easy dunk again, and it's just I'm kind of shocked that we're doing so well against them still because they're actually harder to defend as I think as computers. But yeah, I get the nice block in the post. Getting back to the topic of the baseline defense, a lot of people like the charging method, and that works at times, but I don't know if you experienced it. I have. There are certain players that know when to hop step right when you set the charge, and they basically go right through you. So that doesn't always work, so you've got to mix it up. Even going for the double team can work at times, so just keep mixing it up. It is annoying, and it is not fun, but got to get a campaign signature defensive play in there, and get the nice block at the rim. But the game is still very close. 1-point game versus the 99 overall computers. And as you can see, even the computer version of the center is trying to steal the ball when I'm going for the shots. And here's a little bit scary. 3 seconds left, 1-point game. Center takes a shot. I jump too early. Still get the shot defense. We get the W, but yeah, I had a pretty decent game. He had a better game, but I think I had a better shot selection overall. You can check out those stats here in a second. But thanks again, guys. As usual, continue to check out the channel for more videos. And one last thing, guys. Vroom!